Hey everybody, welcome back to Doc G's Reloading. Today I'm going to talk about this Briley 12+1 extension tube that I put on my Mossberg 940 JM Pro. So this is going to be a gun I'll try to use in 3-gun competitions, and it came with a tube here, a really nice gold nut there. You lose the gold nut, but this is a really nice, beautiful, and I kind of think makes it look badass, extension tube. So it extends this to a 12+1 from the stock 9+1. So you'd have 12+1, and then if you stick a match saver on it, you'd have 12+2. So you'd have a total of 14 rounds should you need it. But bought this from Briley and just got it, and so I wanted to just show it to everybody. Now all you do is unscrew the stock one. Be very careful when you're taking it off because the spring in there is under significant tension and will shoot out on you. I would recommend wearing safety glasses when you're doing this because that spring can hit you in the face pretty easily. And installing this one as well. And it comes with the tube, comes with everything you see here. This tube, end cap, everything, and the spring. So you get both. You don't get a follower with it. But just use the stock follower. I like the stock follower anyway because it's got that nice red imprint on it. And really super light. It's got a nice texture to it. Carbon fiber. You know, the carbon fiber really looks cool. You can see how it's kind of it's not a super smooth, but it's got a nice texture to it. And then you've got these dual rings here that have knurling on them, so they're both, it doesn't matter, they're not, it's not a dual ring, it's a ring with a slot in between. So when you tighten it, this whole thing tightens down. This does not separate from here, and this does not separate from here. There is a spring right here, and you can see on the end cap there it says Briley. I think that looks pretty cool. You get Briley on there. And the knurled portion of this does unscrew. So that unscrews if you want to, unscrew that and do your tension that way. And then this unscrews from here, and that's it. And it fits on perfectly. So it does have this little rotating ring in the front. I believe that's where you can put a sling mount if you wanted to put a sling on there. And then on the other side, it's kind of cool. It says Mossberg right there. You guys can kind of see it says Mossberg, so I can get it for you. Yeah, it says Mossberg right there. Rotate it a little bit. Yeah, so it says Mossberg on this side. It is super lightweight. I think it's actually lighter than the stock tube. It's about 180 bucks, but I think it's worth it. So what I did is I unscrewed the end here and had the spring out, and you can cut the spring if it's too much tension. You can always check it and see how much. You can always trim it. It says I didn't need to trim it, but what I did is I screwed this part on nice and tight down here, and then I took the end cap off and put the spring through. And then really with the spring, you kind of need to put this vertical. So I would stick it on the floor vertical, and then kind of slowly, maybe 2 coils at a time, work that spring in there, and then get your end cap on and tighten it. There were a couple times where I was wearing safety glasses and it did shoot out at me because I went like 3 or 4 coils at a time, and you really can't do that. Really, 2 coils at a time is enough. Just take your time, put the spring in. It's not like you're ever going to have to take it off again unless you're going to be cleaning it, which you don't clean that often anyway. So when you do clean it, yeah, you'll have to deal with that part of it. But just wanted to show everybody that and how cool it is. Extends, well past the end of the barrel. And I said, I think it just makes the gun look really cool. So you got the gun there. I'll just pull it by here so you guys can see what that looks like. And then you got that end there. And actually maybe this way is better because I got a little bit more room this way. And then you can kind of see this way, same thing. And then it shows you there the extra length. But again, super lightweight, really, really cool. So the Briley extended 12+1 mag tube for the Mossberg 940 JM Pro. Thanks again for watching Doc G's Reloading.